All right, it's a lovely breezing afternoon in Basking Ridge, and we're gonna do Spyder grill. Now, first we begin by lifting our car a little bit up so that we can remove the bumper. So for this, it's actually not that hard. We're just gonna use some flathead screwdriver, some trim removal tools. I have my gun and the Phillips screw on it and an 8mm. Let's start by removing trim here so that I can have access to a bolt here to remove the bumper. Yeah. Ta-da! Now let's do the other side. It's pretty much the same, so I don't have to stay for this. All right, where were we? I'm saying where were we because it's been almost, let's see, 3 days since we started doing this. All right, on to the next step. We're supposed to remove those clips from here. There you go. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. That's 2. We had some of those clips underneath too. We can do it without lifting the car up. That's 1. That's 2. 3. Don't be fast. Okay. Ideally, this should come out right away. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Oh. Oh, there you go. Okay, bumper removed. Bumper is literally detached. I'm gonna use this as a leverage point to hold the bumper in, and we're gonna remove the daytime running light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's remove this guy, and we're away. Yay! 1 down, 1 more to go. Done. It's out. It's out. Yay! We got the bumper out. We got the Miata's face out. The reason we removed the bumper is we want to install the Spyder grill, but we're not gonna stop there. I already pre-purchased a pre-cut PPF for this bumper. As you can see, it has all the bug marks on it, and it's really hard to keep this one clean. So I'm gonna get it PPF'd, so that way I won't have to worry about it. Oh man, this was hard. Look at this. All right, now that we removed our bumper, it's now indoors. Thanks to my lovely wife who says nothing for me to do such things, I'm able to do this. So to remove the center of the grill, we need to undo some clips here, here, here. They're pretty easy, which I already undid, and remove these 6 screws, Phillips head screws, and then it basically comes out with the old and in with the new. I got this from Carbon Miata. It's basically the same thing as removing. Just have to find the clips location and then press a little bit to get them in. Eventually, there you go. Satisfying snap. Nice. Ta-da! Looking much better already. Easy part is done. Now we need to prep this bumper for its PPF. For that, we need to clean it up. I don't know if it's visible on the camera, but it has lots of debris stuck in there. It's not smooth. Without cleaning this up, we cannot apply the PPF. So I'm gonna give it a good clean and do some clay bar so that we don't have any contamination, and then we're gonna do the PPF. All right, let's get started.
I'm trying to stretch it tight so it don't sag, but these edges are too tight, and these air bubbles make me wanna fight. Gonna get on my knees and start to cry, 'cause this PPF gonna fail miserably.
Alright, we cleaned it as much as possible. This bumper is not perfect, so I'm not gonna bother how spotless it is right now. But as far as I'm concerned, I cleaned all the contamination and debris there, so it's looking much better. Now we need to cover it in soap and apply pre-cut PPF. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit tricky.
This PPF gonna fail miserably. This PPF gonna fail. This PPF gonna fail miserably. This PPF gonna fail. 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 Fail.
Alright, we PPF'd and installed the new grille to our bumper. It doesn't look the best, it still has bubbles, but I believe those bubbles will go away. I think it's related to the cold weather, even though I tried to get rid of those with the heat gun. They didn't work that good. But I'm not worried about that much. This bumper is not in very good shape paint wise anyways. It's looking much better and it will prevent further damage. So first we need to start by getting the cable for our daytime running lights back in there. There you go. This goes in here. Nice. Woo! Very sweet. Good to go. There, done, finito. Look at this. It's much better looking than before. Miata has a new smile. Yay! Now it can smile in the crowded areas with confidence.